Welcome to another edition of Top Producer. I don't know if you get my message, what it says here. Cold calling doesn't work. Let me say it in a different way. Cold calling does not work. Again, does not work. Granted, there might be very, very few people doing it and having some type of success. But if you have a broker or a coach that is asking you to call, listen to me again. Run as fast as you can. It's very simple, okay? Number one, let me give you 3 reasons why cold calling doesn't work. Number one, feeling. We hear many people saying, do not do to others what you wouldn't want something done to you, something along those lines, right? How would you feel? How do you feel when somebody calls on you? When you are having dinner with your wife and your kids, when you are at a park with the family, when you're in a meeting and somebody call you, how do you feel? Not good, right? So why would we think that if we call somebody, they're going to feel fine? All right. Number 2, the will, what I call the hamster wheel. If you stop cold calling, there is no more what? No more income coming into the business. So the moment you stop, the moment your income stops. And number 3, technology. Technology, granted, 15, 20 years ago, cold used to work. Was it painful? By all means. Very, very painful. But it did work. It did work. However, 15, 20 years ago, we did not have the technology we have today. When an expired listings comes into the market today by 7:30, already 25, 30 agents have called the expired listing. When somebody puts a for sale by owner, all right, on the newspaper, 30, 40 agents call in a day, in a single day. It doesn't really matter how good you are. The chances of you getting that person to pay attention to you are very, very, very slim. All right. So the technology, we have all the systems. We have the do not call list, which, by the way, it doesn't really it's enforced. I haven't seen that law being enforced. But anyways, they have caller ID. There's so much technology right now that people are way, way too smart for cold calling. So what's next then? What do we do? If I don't have a book of business, if I don't have a center of influence that can refer me a lot of business, what do we do? Well, first of all, you need to understand, all right, that cold calling is like going for the first day on a date and asking somebody to marry you. It's, do you want a meeting? Well, you call a person for a for sale by owner, and you make all those explanations just to get an appointment. Well, you got to go step by step. Make sure that you have a plan and a system that allows you to build in automatic way relationships and position yourself as the expert of choice in your client's mind. Will it take a little bit longer? Yes, it will, but it will work. So with cold calling, it doesn't really matter. It won't work short term or long term. You need a system that allows you to position yourself as the expert of choice. And that is exactly what we do in coaching. To constantly communicate with relevant information with your clients or potential clients so you become the person to trust. Why people do business with you? Or why do you do business with other people? Why? For a very simple reason. What is it? They trust you, or you trust those people. That's one of the reasons cold calling doesn't work, because that you are the person calling, the person on the other line of the phone does not trust you. They don't know you yet. All right. So have a system that allows you to communicate with your client relevant information so you become the source, the trusted source, and allows you to position yourself as the expert of choice in your client's mind. Make sure that once you see this video, you make a plan, and establish a system that allows you automatically to communicate with your client consistently, regularly. And number two, send them relevant information. Position yourself as the expert. Have a great, excellent day, and more importantly, very productive day.